This man literally begged the officer as his entire family was in the car, all of them scared and shaking. During a routine stop, a man's rights are put to the test when an officer insists on pulling him over for a supposed seatbelt violation. What could have been a brief encounter quickly escalates as the officer pushes boundaries, refusing to clarify the real reason for the stop. Though the officer cites a seatbelt infraction, he dismisses the man's insistence that he was properly buckled. When the man questions the stop and requests a supervisor, the officer ignores him. The man, feeling profiled, asserts that he was only stopped based on his appearance. Meanwhile, his entire family, waiting in the car, grows increasingly scared and shaken as the interaction continues. Concerned for their safety, the man literally begs the officer to end the stop, but the officer continues to press, even threatening to remove him from the vehicle. Watch what happens next in this tense encounter. Share your thoughts in the comments.
Do you suspect me of a crime, sir?
I'm telling you.
You suspect me of a crime?
You did not have your seatbelt on from what I observed. That's why I made the traffic stop. In the state of Texas,
okay,
you have to have, every passenger has to have a seatbelt on.
And I have a seatbelt on, as anybody in the video.
You may now.
Sir.
I didn't see it.
Sir, what I think's happening here is you're baiting, you're looking at me, and you're judging me by appearance, and I would rather a supervisor be on here because I know my rights. There's no supervisor.
No, I don't have a supervisor.
Okay, well, we're live on footage here, and I do know at this point that unless I'm suspected of a crime, a judge needs to sign a warrant for you to go any further than where you're going.
So if you want to travel up and down this highway,
I am not suspected of a crime, am I?
I'm telling you.
Am I suspected of a crime?
Seatbelt on you.
That's not a crime.
Which is an offense under the Texas Drivers Code, under the code of for driving on our highway. You must have a seatbelt on. Everybody in the vehicle must have one on.
I get that. That's not the issue here. The issue is here. You have no right to ask me for my ID.
Didn't see it. Sure. You said he had to have it on.
If you did,
I'm not asking her because she's not the one.
She's the one driving. That is unbelievable. Okay, so what you're doing is trying to judge me by appearance. I saw you pull up. It was all on video. You were behind us. You pulled up. You peeked in to look at me, and then you pulled this up. Bullshit. I'm sorry. It's no disrespect to you, sir. I'm telling you.
That's really proper in front of your kids.
Sir, okay, good try. The issue is you're not being honest, so I'm going to call you on it, sir. I know the law. I know that I have the right to refuse what you're asking me right now. And I would prefer someone else as a supervisor on the scene, sir. See someone.
Father, is that what he said?
That's right.
If you could convince him to just give me that information, it'd be so much easier for you guys, and we'd get you on down the highway.
Sir.
I mean, this is
what's going on right now?
This is not something that's a necessity.
Sit on your butt.
It's not. You didn't even ask the driver once for her license. You didn't ask for registration.
No, I did. I asked for the driver's
She
license.
tried to give it to you.
I said I don't need it now.
You need mine because you looked at me, sir. That is looking at me by discrimination on camera. You just admitted it. We're not consenting to anything that you're doing right now. For what? For what crime? For what? You're going to detain me for not wearing a seatbelt.
I can actually take you to jail for it.
I have the right to drive up to the highway without telling you my name, sir. I keep confusing the issue. This is looking at me and discriminating against me and pulling us over for no other reason.
That's unfortunate.
There's no way that you can say otherwise. We watched you pull up. It's all on camera. We saw what you did. You waited on us. You baited us, and you saw me. You saw the way I looked. Okay.
Front license plates.
And guess what? You were in front of us. You were in front of us. There's no way you didn't see the seatbelt on me because it was on me, sir. This is all an excuse. This is discrimination.
The seat was laying way down. The seatbelt was not coming across. It was laying down this way. It's okay. And that's what's good about for you. You do get the right. If I write you a citation, you do have the right to go to the court.
Sir, that's a waste of time.
That's okay. Well,
it's a waste of time. All you're doing is baiting right now. All you're doing is reaching. You're reaching right now because the way I look, and you think that I've committed a crime because the way I look. That's all this is about.
It's unfortunate you think that way.
No, that's the way you've proven by what you've done since we've been here, and that's the only reason I'm refusing this. I have the right to do this. Okay. The way it works is if you have a judge. The way it works is if you have a judge.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
You have the right to refuse.
Yes.
Okay. And what you're doing at this point is you're refusing to give me the information that's necessary to check you out, to give you a citation, or to give you a warning for what's occurred. That's it.
Why wouldn't you just do that? Can you just do that then? Would that work?
Yes,
Since I don't have ID?
No, I don't need your ID. If you give me your name, number, and date
Sir.
of birth, that's all I need.
I'm really about to pee myself.
Sir, keep this going, babe. You're okay. There's nothing to worry about.
Said that I'm about to
prefer him not to
piss
be pulled out of the seat,
myself.
My daughter's crying because she's about to go to the restroom.
It's not my fault that you won't
It
help
is
me
your
out.
fault, sir. There's no reason
Just
for
make sure
this.
you're seatbelted in the vehicle in case for some reason, unfortunately.
And that's what I was
somebody
doing.
runs into
You're
it.
saying I was hiding from you or putting my seat back, and you said that I had my seat back. All I was doing is making sure he stayed in
Not
his
just
seatbelt.
now. I'm talking about
in
when
the
we were
car as
driving down
well.
the road, you didn't have a seatbelt on.
That is not
That's
true.
exactly how it looked, just like it is
That
now.
is not true. I don't roll ever without a seatbelt. So you're making up stories, sir.
That's unfortunate.
It is unfortunate that you would do this to a family right now for no reason on the side of the road. Back me up,
I'm gonna come
sir.
right back here and talk.
No.
So this is where it can get even more negative, okay? Because I'm asking you to step out. If you don't want to step out, I don't have a problem you not stepping out if you'll give me the information. But if you're going to continue arguing with me, then you need to step out here so we can have a conversation out here. I don't trust
Sir,
what's
you're
going on.
using
I don't
bully
like how you're
tactics.
acting.
My hands are right
I'm
here.
concerned of what's in the
Everything's
car.
on video,
So
and you're the
that's
one
fine.
violating the
There's
Constitution,
video
sir.
all over. It's wonderful.
Okay, you're the one that's going against what the Constitution
not.
says you can do.
For
For what?
It doesn't mean for not wearing a seatbelt.
I was wearing a
It's
seatbelt.
not like, and I told you, I'm not even going to write you a
You
citation.
don't
I'm
care
gonna
about the
give you a warning.
seatbelt, sir. I know
Absolutely,
what you're
100%
doing
I
here.
care about.
I
What
know
am I
what
doing
you're
then?
looking at me.
Educate me.
You're looking
Educate
at
me on what I'm doing
and
since
you're-
you know me.
You're looking at me. You're judging me by appearance, and you're trying to
Why would
figure
I
out
judge you by
and
appearance?
reach. Why did you? That's what you've
I'm
done.
asking you, why am I judging?
That's
Why would I judge your
that's
appearance?
exactly
No, just
what
go ahead and
you
say it.
did.
I'd love for it to be on
Really
video,
have to
so when we're
pee.
looking at this with my sergeant and my supervisor, and we're looking over this, because we always like to make sure we're doing a great job and we learn from things. Please explain to me what I looked at you by appearance and decided to make a decision on based on that traffic stop. Explain to me
You
that.
tell me. You're the one that made the choice.
You just said, I absolutely, yeah, because you didn't have your seatbelt, sir.
Sir, come on, man.
So explain to me what I'm doing. That
My
you feel
daughter
like
is
I'm-
literally about to pee on herself. We haven't committed a crime. You're not saying you suspect us of a crime whatsoever. And yet you're holding us on the side of the road for no reason with a toddler, sir.
absolutely
I'm
have
begging
all
you to
the legal
please
right
let
in
us
the world
go.
to do this.
So you're going to
I'm
just do
asking
it because you have the right?
I'm asking
Does
you
that
to
make
give
it
me the
right?
information. Absolutely. At
It
this
makes
point,
it right because you have
does
the
it
right.
make it right for you not to give me the
It
information?
does, absolutely.
Oh, it
That's the
does.
thing about being in the United States of America,
Yes,
sir.
it is a wonderful.
It is. I have that right to travel on this road as a passenger and not have you my ID or give you my info. This is not Nazi Germany. We're not at the border. I don't have to give you my papers.
I will tell you this. I'm starting to lose my patience with you,
Sir.
because you're not following the
Sir.
lawful orders I'm
I
asking.
am,
you.
sir.
And they're-
You're
and again,
using
I'm
bully
not-
tactics,
no,
sir,
they're
to
not.
try to get me to
And I have
violate
no
my
problem
rights.
opening the door and pulling you out of the car and taking you under arrest. And I will
Under what
I will
grounds?
happily take you in front of a judge, and he will decide whether what you've done is accurate or not.
Which
And
is
I can
what?
tell you
Which
right
is
now,
what I did.
he'll make
Denied
it
to
very
give you
clear.
my name?
You're
A
denying
judge
to identify yourself when you committed
What?
a act
No.
on our highway that is illegal.
Except-
for not
so
wearing your
you're the-
seatbelt.
my
so
right-
I can piss. I really
I
don't
mean,
care.
all I'm trying to do is
I'm
just say-
shaking so bad.
You
I'm
don't
about
even
to
have the
piss
right to ask
myself.
her, dude.
Oh,
Here,
I
here,
know.
here.
Oh, so now,
Give that
so
to
now
him. I'm
doing
not
what you
giving it
asked
to
me
him.
to do, and it's not good.
She's giving you her license, sir.
Oh, okay. I'm just curious. Now I'm doing what you asked me to do, and that's a problem.
I didn't
That's
say
the
I had a
issue with
problem with
individual
you.
like yourself,
I'm
sir.
silent, sir.
Oh, you're silent. You're still talking. Mouth's moving. Is there family in Dallas that you were
Yeah,
visiting?
we had family friends.
Okay. You know, I really appreciate you working with me. That's all you've got to do. It's unfortunate that that's not what he wants to do, but what you're doing is the easiest way to get on down the highway.
If I was
Okay?
driving, I would do the same thing, sir. I gotta protect Yeshua HaMashiach.
So, man, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back here and I'm going to sit in my vehicle and I'm going to write you out a warning, okay? And I'm going to specifically state on there that it was actually the passenger that would be receiving this warning, but unfortunately he's not complying, and then that you were very polite and went ahead and complied and gave me the information. So
Okay.
I'll be right back with you, ma'am.
Thank you.
For any reason you'd like to call, or if this gentleman would like to make a complaint, there's the phone number right there you can contact. There's no date, court date, because obviously it's a warning. It's just saying that you and I sat over here and had this conversation. Here you are, ma'am.
Thank you.
I appreciate your cooperation and courtesy, ma'am, okay? You're free to go.
A man finds himself caught in a tense standoff with officers. As the encounter drags on, It becomes increasingly clear that this isn't about any real infraction, but about compliance at any cost. The man questions the legitimacy of the stop, asking repeatedly whether he's free to go and requesting a supervisor on the scene. Instead of answering or explaining, the officer insists on seeing his ID, citing vague state law requirements without any specific infraction. Growing more frustrated, the man tries to highlight his rights, referencing his Fourth Amendment protections against unreasonable searches. The officer threatens arrest to compel him into compliance, insinuating that unless the man shows his papers, he could be held indefinitely. Watch the video and share your opinion in the comments.
You almost made that guy get into an accident just to see his license. You almost made him get into an accident. What's your name and badge number, buddy? You really got to shine that on my face.
This is Master Trooper Evans right here.
He can speak for himself, can he? He has a mouth. He can speak. He can identify himself.
Yeah, but I'm speaking.
Oh, you're speaking for him?
Oh, I'm not speaking
you don't have
for
to put the
him.
light.
I'm speaking.
You don't have to put the flashlight.
He's going to read the section law, section code.
Am I going to be under arrest if I don't show you my ID?
You are.
That's all I want to know.
You are.
You're going to take me out the car and
Yes,
you're going to rough me up.
If you fail to produce
because
your
I don't
driver's
show
license,
my papers.
we are going to place you under arrest.
You're going to place me under arrest.
Yes, sir. So right now, I need to see your driver's
because
license.
if you want to see my papers.
This is the last time I'm going to ask you.
Really? And what's going to happen after that?
I'm going to place you under arrest.
How are you going to do that?
What's that?
How are you going to do that?
We're going to remove you from the vehicle.
How are you going to do that?
Well, are you going to produce your driver's license or not?
I'm just asking, how are you going to do that?
Are you going to do that or not?
So you're going to violently take me out the vehicle because I'm not
refusing
showing you my
to comply
license.
with state law.
Is that right?
That is correct.
Oh.
That is correct.
Oh boy, look at them. They coming, huh? They're coming? I'm a free man if I just show you my papers.
All I've told you.
So I could freely go if I just show you my papers.
Your driver's license, you will be free. As long as you have no.
You just want to see my
nothing
papers.
on
Oh,
your
so now you're
driver's
checking. You said you were doing a friendly license
I need to see your
check,
driver's
and
license.
now you're
You let me
checking
see
for
your driver's
warrants and
license.
all that stuff,
You let
right?
me see your driver's license, you'll be free to leave.
What are you checking for?
Checking to see that you have a valid driver's license.
You just said you were gonna check me out in the system. They're blocking my.
What you're telling me is
They're
you
blocking
failed
my
to
way.
produce your
No,
driver's
I'm gonna show it to you. I don't want to get arrested.
Okay.
All right. What was your last name again? I'm sorry.
I've already told you. So
Come on. All right. What is it? I'm sorry. What was it? I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you. Relax. 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 Yeah, it's the last time. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. All right. I'm gonna get it.
Okay.
I'm gonna get it. It's right in the back of my phone. Okay. They block my way. That's ridiculous. This is crazy. So anytime any officer asks me for a license, I have to show it.
Under South Carolina state law, yes, sir.
So I'm walking down the street, you stop me, I gotta show you my license under that law.
Walking down the street is something totally different than you operating a motor vehicle.
Is it?
Yes, because you're walking, you're not driving a car.
Oh, is it? Okay. So you're not allowed to ask me if I'm walking the street.
I can, but you don't have to produce it just by walking unless you commit a crime.
That's what I said.
Driving is
I didn't
not
commit a
privilege.
crime.
Driving is not a
walking,
right.
you're driving a
It's a
car.
privilege.
Is it a privilege? It's
Yeah,
a
it's
right.
not a right.
It's a right to
No,
travel.
it's not. It's not.
It's a
It's not
right
a
to
right.
travel.
It's a privilege.
Is it?
If it was a right, you would have.
Interesting.
Why do you go to the DMV to get your license in?
Interesting. Could you guys make us?
Huh?
Could y'all make us?
But you have to pass the test and you have to do all this stuff.
Yeah, because you guys make us. I mean, I'll do enough, but I'm not gonna have you guys violate my right, which you already did anyway. But I don't want to go to jail.
Nobody's violating.
I'm a law-abiding citizen. I'm one of the good New Yorkers.
And like I said, all I'm trying to do is get your ID, man.
Listen,
I'm not
guy.
trying to take
Listen,
you to
guy.
jail.
Listen,
I'm not
guy.
trying to take you
My
to
family
forcibly
did
remove you
not.
from
My
the vehicle.
family did not serve, so I have to show my papers anytime an American trooper asks me. I gotta show my papers.
Well, under state law, you're required to. Anytime
interesting.
you're operating a motor vehicle.
We're gonna see about that.
What's that?
We're gonna see about that.
You can see all you want. I'm telling you, it's state law. You just read the
Sure.
statute to you.
Sure, we're gonna see about that. It's okay. You got it though. You got my license. How much longer do I have to wait now?
So we get the information back from the driver's license, make sure everything's good.
It's been like 30 minutes now I'm being detained. Jesus.
See what?
It's been like 30 minutes I've been detained now.
That's because of you, not because of us.
Is it? It's me? I still think you're a good guy. It's just, I'm not gonna show you my license if you don't threaten me with arrest. That's it. You just want people to listen and comply?
What's that?
You just want people to listen the first time you guys say something? Do whatever you guys want?
Well, I mean, I'm out here trying to enforce the laws of South Carolina, the state laws.
There's no forcing of laws here.
There's no enforcing the laws here?
No, there's no forcing of laws in this corner. You just check people's papers. You're not even checking for DUI. God dang, I could see the DUI, sure. But just checking papers? Just to see if somebody has a license? Jesus. You're checking their papers and effects, correct? Isn't that the definition of...
I'm making sure you are a licensed driver to drive in the state of South Carolina. Yes, sir. Okay. If that's what you want to classify it as.
How's that? Can you get the car out of my way, please? Thank you.
You need to get a South Carolina driver's
See you later. See you later. Mind your business. Mind your business. Get out of my way.
Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel. Our goal is to educate people on First Amendment rights. Make sure you like our videos as much as possible. We will see you in the next video.